Mandatory bike check-in. Yes, check-in is mandatory the night before on Friday, August 21st. That will take place between 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock. You must have your wristband and your bike number on your bike before you enter transition. So you must go to pack a pickup before you come to check in your bike. Overnight security will be provided so your equipment will be safe. When you come down to transition checking your bike, parking is limited. We are on the campus of the University of Alabama, so make sure you check the parking maps that are online. Give yourself plenty of time between 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock to get your bike checked in. Bike support will be provided down at transition, so if there's any last minute adjustments that you need on Friday, make sure to come down to transition. They will help you out there. Let's talk a little bit about race morning procedures, very important here. Transition will be open from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Before you come down, take a look at those parking maps and park in designated parking areas on race morning. When you arrive at transition on race morning, that's when you'll receive your timing chips and get body marked. You'll be entering the transition area from the Jack Warner Parkway side, not through the bike in, bike out areas. There is no excess bags allowed in transition. Use the bag check. There will be a bag check just located next to transition. So again, only race essentials will be allowed in transition for the competition. There will be bike support again on race morning near transition, so any last minute adjustments can be taken care of. Let's talk about the swim course a little bit. The swim course is a 1 lap, 1.5 kilometer swim. We anticipate a non-wetsuit swim, but I'd recommend bringing those wetsuits just in case. Who knows what the weather will do between now and then, but we do anticipate a non-wetsuit swim. Your swim start will be a in-water start. You'll be swimming a clockwise, rectangular shaped swim course. You'll be keeping the buoys on your right. The yellow triangular buoys will be your turn buoys. The orange round buoys will be your sight buoys. Swim warm-ups will be allowed, but only 5 minutes prior to your wave start. The swim warm-up area will be located just behind the start line. Make sure to get to the start 15 minutes before your wave. You will have to go down a gangway and out onto a dock to enter the water, so make sure you give yourself plenty of time. We will start on time. Here are your wave start times and your swim cap colors. Take a look at them closely and make sure you get to the swim start 15 minutes before your start time, because we will start without you if you're not there. Let's go over the bike course now. The bike course consists of 2 laps, with each lap being 20 kilometers for a total of 40K. The course has rolling hills along Jack Warner Parkway and does a short out and back segment over the Bryant Bridge. The roads are completely closed to traffic, but again, pay attention at all times. We anticipate it to be warm on Saturday, so make sure you carry enough fluids with you on the bike. There will be no bottle exchange on the bike course. When you finish your first lap and start your second, please watch for merging traffic. There will be bikes entering the bike course from the transition, so you need to be careful in that area. USAT officials will be on the course enforcing the rules, so no drafting. If you're not sure of what the draft zone is, make sure you go to one of the rules briefings on Friday at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Please, no drafting. Let's talk a little bit about the run course now. The course is a 1 lap, 10 kilometer course. This is a tough course. There are several hills out there. You will be challenged. The roads are closed to traffic. There will be volunteers and police out there to keep you on course. There are 3 out and back sections on the run course. Each one of those out and back sections will have a timing mat to register each athlete crossing them. There will be aid stations out on the run course. You'll find one at every mile. There will also be an additional aid station at the beginning of the run course just outside of transition. Each aid station will consist of Gatorade, hammer gel, water, ice, and sponges. It's going to be warm, so stay hydrated. And just a reminder, again, there will be no bottle exchange out on the bike course, so carry enough fluid during the bike portion of the race. Let's review the transition area real quick. On race morning, you're going to enter the transition area parallel to Jack Warner Parkway. This is going to be the same place that you exit. The mount and dismount line will be clearly marked. When you enter transition, you'll notice that each bike rack is individually numbered. When you go to rack your bike, you will be racking your bike by your seat. Only race essential items will be allowed into transition. All non-essential race items must go in the bag check. Bike removal is from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Remember, any bikes left in the transition at 2 o'clock will stay in transition until after the USAT Elite National Championship. When you complete the run, we'll all be waiting for you at the finish line. At the finish line, we'll have water and Gatorade for you to rehydrate. There will also be medical support. You will receive a post-race gift. There will also be a post-race food area with some great eats. As you make your way through the finish area, you'll receive a printout of your finish time. Now remember, those times are preliminary. We will also be posting all the penalties and a full list of the preliminary results near the finish line area. Now, if you need to make a protest for your time or a penalty, you must do that within 60 minutes of your finish. You will need to find a USAT official to make that protest. All results will be final at 1 o'clock p.m. Any protests that come after 1 o'clock will not be accepted. After the race, we hope to see everyone over at the award ceremony, which will take place at the Bryant Conference Center from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Awards will go 10 deep in each of the age groups. Awards will go 3 deep in the Clydesdale and Athena categories. The top 3 states will also be awarded. We'll do that by compiling all the participants and which states they are participating from with the best times. All Team USA and World Championship slots will be given out at the award ceremony. So again, if you are looking to compete in Budapest next year in 2010 at the ITU World Championships, you must be at the award ceremony to secure your spot. I highly recommend you attend one of the rules briefings that will take place on Friday, August 21st at the Bryant Conference Center. Head referee Charlie Crawford will be conducting those meetings. USAT rules will be enforced, so it's your responsibility to know those rules. Know what the draft zone is. One of those big questions I'm sure for male athletes is, do they have to race with a top? And the answer is no. Male athletes do not have to race with a race top. Do not litter. Let's be respectful to the community. If you are seen dropping off a goo pack or a water bottle on the side of the road, you can be awarded a 2-minute penalty. So keep your trash with you. Thanks. We also hope everyone can attend the USAT Town Hall Meeting. This is an open forum to discuss multi-sport topics. This starts at 5 o'clock over at the Bryant Conference Center, and it will be led by USAT President Rob Casper and USAT Executive Director Skip Gilbert. This is your opportunity to ask questions about where the sport is heading. USA Triathlon wants to thank all those who made this race possible for you. Again, the Tuscaloosa Convention and Visitor Bureau, Robert Ratliff and Stephanie Roberts, the City of Tuscaloosa, Mayor Walt Maddox, the University of Alabama, and all of USAT sponsors. You should now have all the information you need to race. If for some reason there is a question that wasn't answered, feel free to contact us. By email, it's nationalevents@usatriathlon.org or by phone at 719-955-2804. Make sure to check out the website. You can get more detailed information about each of the course maps, the parking map, which is very important, and any other details that may be updated throughout the week. And as they say in Tuscaloosa, roll tide. We'll see you at the race.